John here. We are here in Anchorage, Alaska. I just got done doing a piss test over here. I mean, you know how much fun it is doing a pee test, right? But anyways, yeah, so I mean, like I said before, it just happens all of a sudden, like really fast, no matter what I do. As far as this time of year, it's a big scramble just trying to find work. Trying to get this set up a little bit better so you guys can kind of see. We're going to take a little ride around here too once we get going. But so I just had an old employer try to get a hold of me the other day. I went and talked to him, and the truck's not ready to go. I had another previous employer get a hold of me, and he said he possibly wanted to start tomorrow. And I told him my situation. I said, I got, 3 or 4 other places I could potentially work. I just need to go to work for whoever I can go to work for right away. And maybe because we're broke. I mean, we're borrow money from places I don't want to borrow money from broke. So hopefully we're just gonna take this job that's been offered to me and move on with it. So I mean, and if we start tomorrow, that's great. So I just got done doing the urinalysis test over here. We got places up here. It's called Beacon, and it's pretty well known up here in Alaska. It's the place that most everybody goes to take their drug test. You got to take a drug test for anything at all these days. It doesn't seem to really matter, what we're doing. We got to, even if you want to work at McDonald's, it seems like you got to go take a pee test for some reason. So, okay, it's actually sunny out here in Alaska today, and we're gonna get going there. Hey there, how you doing? I think you're is that Schumer? No, Sloaner there. Hey man, how you doing? But anyways, yeah, we're gonna take a ride around here. I did see something interesting right around the corner here that I wanted to go take a look at. It looks like an entire street. Both sides of the road is just taken up with homeless, and it's just a gorgeous day. I wanted to share that with you guys and update people on my job situation, and hopefully things will improve here. Hey, from New Mexico, nice to see you there. Yeah, Big John here from Alaska. I live in Anchorage, Alaska, and we are going to take a ride around here in just a second. But yeah, I'm just happy to be getting back to work. Unfortunately, things aren't gonna. I need to find something year-round, because this job here is going to be seasonal. It might turn into a year-round type gig, but depending on how much money I make through the summer depends on what I'm going to have to do for the winter. Because if I can make enough money, and these jobs that I do up here, I'm an Alaskan truck driver, and the jobs I do up here pay a lot of money. It really depends on who you're working for and what the contract's paying out. But at minimum, I make approximately $30 an hour. And I mean, it can go upwards up to $65 an hour, depending on if it's Davis Bacon, whatever Davis Bacon means. But I mean, that means you make a lot more money to us up here. And I'm not even sure where that term came from, Davis Bacon. But I do have the potential to sign on with the union as well with this next outfit here. And I'm not going to really disclose names of the companies that I work for, at least until I actually get settled in and make sure that's where I want to be, or stuff like that, because there is a transition period anytime you start a new job. Let's see, I like this love to you. Hey, I appreciate you there, Augie. I think you might have been around for this morning's breakfast live stream. I did breakfast at my house this morning where I made bacon. I talked about the carnivore diet, and that was something that was fun too, is I was in here getting the blood work done, and I was discussing that with the gentleman that was taking my urine sample. But we talked about my weight loss, how I lost over 135 pounds in the last year doing the carnivore diet. And we talked about, the causation of a lot of cancers, and how you can avoid 90% of cancers out there just by staying away from overly processed foods and seed oils and stuff like that. And I mean, you can slow down diabetes eating the carnivore diet. And he also wasn't on board with the vegans as well. But like I said, I tried it. I tried being a vegan for a period of time. I tried a vegetarian diet for a period of time. It just didn't work out too well. So, all I got from vegetables was, kidney stones and constipation. Because too much fiber is not a good thing either, even though they try to sell you on a lot of fiber all the time. Back on the cruising today. Sunny day in Alaska. Yeah, everything is tougher in Alaska. Well, if things go okay, and hello, Vicky, if things go okay, then everything will just kind of turn into something pretty good. So, um, chances are I probably won't be able to do a lot more of these live streams, depending on the situation on the work, on the job sites and stuff like that, because I got to have focus on what I'm doing. So then I'll have to, probably struggle if I even have weekend time, because these guys like to work all summer long, straight through the summer. Some of these guys don't like to take days off. Once in a while, you get holidays off, but if you should work on the holidays, you get paid even more. So I'm a guy that I need money, so I'm all for working. But yeah, we're gonna go take a little scoot around here. We're gonna check out this road over here because it's kind of interesting. I want to see what I can see. But it should be fun either way. It's like I said, it's a beautiful sunny day here, and we're just gonna go check out the area. And the wife and I, we took a ride around last night and wanted to. I was thinking about doing a live stream last night, but I didn't really get into it. So okay, how can I get over there? I got all these weird people out here doing stuff. Oh, let's get flipped it over here. Come on. There we go. Wow. Crazy. Let's go for a ride, guys. I'm in a good mood because I'm like right up on that moment where I'm going to start making money again and being able to afford to pay some bills. Yeah. So it gets real interesting after we turn right up here. I don't know what the heck this is. This is just strange to me because I've never seen. It's like a whole road in front of me is just taking over. I mean, I expect to see stuff like this down in Las Vegas. It's not up here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do like a Mexican standoff with this thing going. I think this guy's doing drugs. Wow. I don't even know if he sees me. So it looks like these guys just took over this entire road here. Wow, this is crazy. Got motorhomes over here. Now this is a road that trucks have to go in and out to get over here to deliver to the backside of Lowe's. Wow, that guy's gone. Gone. Huh. Crazy. All right, let's get out of here. This is probably shouldn't have drove down through there. That's nuts. Huh. Maybe I can find my kid's stolen bicycle over here. You never know. There's a lot of bicycles over there. That person's doing the tweaker hover. Crazy days. I got my heater on. I don't know why. It's so freaking hot. Okay, let's see where we can go from here. So I tried to position the camera this time a little further away from the windshield because I think it was trying to like focus in on some specks of dirt or something like that before. When I went back and previewed a couple of the other streams we did, it was really bugging me. I can just imagine. I've been trying to find a way to get the camera a little bit further away from the window. gotta head home, and I got some computer work I gotta get done before the end of the day. It shouldn't take me too long. I gotta check a bunch of boxes. I gotta make a bunch of phone calls when I get back to the house today. It is just a beautiful day out here, amazing. Huh. Last couple of days has been cloudy and rainy. It hasn't been a whole lot of fun to go outside. All right on, Vicky. Your tallow came out great. That's good news. Yeah, I need to figure out how to do that myself so I don't have to buy it. I'm all about doing the carnivore diet on a budget. I'd much rather, do it as inexpensively as possible. I mean, it's as simple as just eat freaking meat and fat. You don't have to spend, $30 on a steak. Even though a $30 steak can be nice sometimes, but you don't have to spend that much money. And I've been doing just fine eating hamburger meat, 80-20 hamburger meat, whole bunch of eggs. Sometimes some bacon in the mix. It's all good. Works out. Somebody got an air fryer? Air fryer is neat. Hey, where are you from? Yeah, I'm in Anchorage right now there. Visuality, or I can't see it that far away. But yeah, I was getting ready to get out today and do a Walmart shopping video, do price comparisons, because I've been following the prices ever since before the pandemic started, and I went around to a whole bunch of different stores here and got the prices of, regular staple items you would find in anybody's house, like butter, bread, for instance, and, we're talking like the cheap bread and the cheap type of butter, cheese and stuff like that. And I haven't been into a store in so long because I've been broke. So I don't really go into these stores like Walmart. So it would have been a treat for me, because, wow, these people got a tent set up right there. Fun times. But it would have been a treat for me just to get in there and check out the prices, see if we got any random shortages and stuff like that. Because I used to follow all that stuff, and I paid really close attention to how products move up and down or around through the state and stuff like that. That was a lot of fun. I might actually start getting into making some more videos like that pretty soon. Especially Walmart videos. Walmart in itself is just such a relatable topic because there's so many Walmarts out there. And Walmart's like the people store here in the United States. I mean, I had people tuning in from all over the world wanting to know more about, Walmart shopping in Alaska and how different it is, and, the prices. Because the prices are much higher up here, obviously, because they got to ship them all up here. Yeah, look at them mountains. They look gorgeous today. Ah, red light. Stop. Whoa, Jeep. Ah. Crazy times. Oh, that button worked. I'm gonna get it set up so when I tap it again, I don't have to tap it twice. Let's see what's going on in here. Let's see. So this is what Alaska is like. Yes, this is Anchorage, Alaska. This is what it looks like in the daytime. Let me see what time it is. It is 3:04 in the afternoon up here. I like Walmart. Basically have everything. Yeah, Walmart is kind of the all-around type store, even up here in Alaska. Now we have a store up here off to the left. It's called Fred Meyer, and they have a lot of everything too. So they have a big selection, but everything there costs more. And then of course we have Target as well. Target's kind of like the uppity Walmart for those people that don't want to be seen walking through Walmart. And now that Walmart has their new delivery system set up, and we have DoorDash and Instacart shoppers that shop at Walmart. Those rich people that won't be caught dead walking into a Walmart can still order stuff, and they don't have to be seen in there. They pay a little bit extra, but for the delivery service. But it's not too bad. Let's see, 704 here. Where's here? You left that part out. Yeah, the mountains look great. The temperature here, I really don't know, because I would have to like look in my phone. That's the only, I'm driving an old Jeep. I don't have a temperature gauge in here. I'd have to drive by a sign that might have it to figure it out what it is. But in the direct sunlight, it could be like 80 degrees, and in the shade, it could be like 50 degrees. So it's just weird how it all works up here. All right. Jeep is not very fast at all, but it does get around town just fine. So I tend to get passed by everybody. I just idle around town, and I don't worry about anybody else, traffic or anything like that. They want to go around, they go around. They see a little Jeep, they might as well figure it's slow. These things are not sports cars. Be long here, like within the next month there'll be kids swimming in all the lakes up here. The water will warm up just enough so they can go swimming. My kids like going swimming at the lakes around here. There's quite a few you can choose from. I'm in the wrong lane, so we're gonna turn right up here. I wanted to go straight, but I'm not gonna fight this pickup truck next to me. Now around the corner, when we turn this corner, there's these little stairs that go up and over the road. Those are for the pedestrians. Now, when I was thinking about trying to get some exercise in and not be like feeling awkward about doing it, it's like, just, park my car over here and just walk up and down these steps and across this bridge that's right in front of us. Because stairs is great for exercise, going up and down. It's also great for if you got edema or if you got neuropathy. But yeah, I see people park right over here, and they just go up and over, and they just keep doing that about 15 times, and then they go home. I mean, that'd be a great little exercise routine before you go home. Nice, consistent. Get a nice view up there, and it's covered too. That's the nice part about that. So even if it's raining, you can still go there and kind of get a little workout in without getting soaking wet. That's not too bad of an idea. I can tell you how I did it very easy, and I got fat for free from a local butcher. Yeah, I need to find a butcher that can give me some free fat trimmings. Yeah, it's kind of pretty up here. Hey, let's see, Lee is from Italy. That's awesome. Italy. Hey, I got a, let's see, Lee, I have an address. I have a P.O. box attached to the description section. If you click the three buttons up on top, you can hit the description section. And if you scroll down a little ways, I have a P.O. box. And I really want postcards from all around the world. I'm starting a collection. And that's really the only thing I ask for, is people to send me postcards. I mean, if somebody wants to send us a random gift or order something off of my Amazon wish list, that's just fine, but I don't ask people to. I just love postcards, guys. I love postcards. And I don't care if they're from the same person over and over again from the same place. It doesn't matter to me. It's just, I want to have a collection set up, put away. So if I should ever pass away or something, my kids can have something to look at, from the viewers. I mean, that's the main purpose of it. All right, let's go forward. And there it is. I hit the button twice. I'm not very good with buttons, guys. At least not with this button. I hurt my finger, and I got a Band-Aid on my finger. Like right on the pointer. That's the finger I use to touch the screen a lot. So, and it's also the one that I used for, you know, setting up my fingerprint ID on my phone. So now I can't even use that. Now over here, this is one of the biggest hospital campuses we have here. This is called Providence Hospital. I don't know why they call hospitals Providence. I think I looked that up a while back. It's a religious, it's like a Christian hospital. I guess it's a non-profit type hospital, but it's one of our biggest cancer centers that we have up here in Alaska, and it's gotten quite a lot of business because there's a lot of cancer going around these days, which is sad enough as it is. Well, this is the campus that I do all the snow removal in the wintertime. So we come in here with loaders and plow trucks and side dump trucks and regular dump trucks, and we're just in and out of here all night long until about 5 in the morning, because that's when all the employees start rolling in here. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Then this place gets unrealistically busy. What I was wanting to do is come over to this road just on the other end before I realized I was in the wrong lane, and check out one of the lakes over here to see what's going on over there, see if people are swimming yet, because it's really not that warm out, but Alaskans are weird. Like my kids, they'll go swimming in Nome, and that's up there where the Bering Sea is. And I found them swimming out in the Bering Sea. That water's too cold for me. I can't do that. I keep forgetting it's a weekday, and I was like, man, why is there so much traffic? Because it feels like a weekend to me. Because the kids just got out of school yesterday. I just kind of associate the kids being home with a Friday afternoon. I figured it feels like today should be a Saturday. Plus it's sunny, it's gorgeous out here. This road's open yet. Oh, it is open. Okay, there's a gate right here. It's usually across here, so it closes at 9 p.m. There's a lot of footpaths around here. I found a couple really nice homeless camps out through here last summer. I mean, they were really nice. They took care of the place. They cleaned it up. Didn't leave it a mess. And then sometimes they just pack their tent up and move. They wouldn't move far. They'd stay right in here because they didn't want to be associated with some of the other homeless camps where they do a lot of drugs. So they try to. We got really good homeless people here too, along with the riffraff. But yeah, this is just one of the parks we have right in the middle of town. Off to the right here is a wooded area, and then it takes off across this grass off to the right, and there's a lake over there. And that's where one of my sons, he rides his bicycle over here, and he likes to go swimming in the lake. So, all right, here's the lake. I don't even know the name of this lake, by the way. Is marijuana legalized in Alaska? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. People can grow their own here, too. There are some limitations on how many plants you can have in your house and how many plants you can have in veg, and also how many plants you can have in flower. But, yeah, it is legal up here now. That happened not too long ago. Let's see, how many kids you got? I got 3, 4. I got a lot of kids. I don't know. I lost count. But yeah, I got kids also from a previous marriage. So, and one of my kids is coming up. They're flying up from Joplin, Missouri. He's coming up on the 29th. I'll be excited to see him. And I might be working at that time. And I was wanting to do a live stream when he came in, but I might not be around. But since he's coming in at 8 o'clock at night, I might be able to do that, but I might have to sleep at that time too. So I'm not sure. It's still debatable. I just joined. Did you get a job? Yes, I did. I also have to call like 3 or 4 other people because we were trying to put together stuff as well. Like I had that one grocery haul job offer where I basically found a guy who knew a guy that had a big truck, and we were talking about signing that truck on with the grocery outfit that paid really well, running from here to Valdez, and that's a good deal. But the one guy went on vacation right after I talked to him. He's not going to be back until the 26th, so we're just gonna, it is what it is. So that one would be far out. I need money now. I can't sit and wait for another 2 weeks if I don't absolutely have to. So, because I mean, if I did, I'd be applying for unemployment. I probably should have applied for unemployment a while ago, so I wouldn't be in this pickle that I'm in right now. And then another company, they offered to hire me as well, but they're dragging their feet on calling me back, after I went through all these hoops the other day. So I don't know if they're even going to call me this week. So let's see. Have you seen bears in the wild? I've seen bears like right here, like right where I'm at. We got bears all the time. We got bears, we got moose, we got coyotes. I haven't seen a wolf in town, even though I've heard about them being like up on the hillside over here. But yeah, we got a lot of bears. Definitely got bears. We got porcupines too. Let's see. CJ Johnson. Let me see. Is there life on Mars? I don't care if there's life on Mars. I have no idea. If they sent somebody up there, then yeah, there's life on Mars. But yeah, I highly doubt there's anything up there. That's a big giant red rock, and I don't know why it's so important for us to fly all the way up there, because they seem like they really want to get up there for some reason. I mean, it's just a big red rock with a bunch of freaking dust storms. That sounds miserable. I don't know. And then when you get stuck there, you can't get home. Yeah, let's see. I just joined. But yeah, we're still. So yeah, I went and did the drug test earlier. That's why we started the live stream. I was just leaving the place where I got my drug test. I got signed up for the new time clock, and that's a mobile application that I had to download. That seems pretty simple. It's a different one. Before we used to use like Workforce. This one's like a my field type application, and it looks simple. It looks simpler than the other one, and the sign up process was a whole lot easier to get us, to get me actually in there and get my name to come up, and my file was like right there. So I was kind of excited about that. Joey Joe Cho, please go home. Beans and bologna. That guy, I tell you what, I got a friend. I don't know. I want to try to get him to do that. I would like to get him to sing that on camera, because he'd be funny as heck doing it. I mean, he'd do it too. But I don't see him very often because he's working all the time, and I'll be working soon too. So I might not see him again until next year. That's kind of how life is up here when you get to working. Because normally it's just work. We take like a day off, maybe. If we're lucky, we get a day off, and then we're just working again through the rest of the year. I don't see anybody down at the lake. So I'm probably going to scooch on out of here and start heading around town again. All right. I got this lady next to me looking at me like I got 8 freaking heads, because my voice, I work in construction, so my voice travels like all the way to that building across here. So like everybody can hear me around here just because of the way I talk. Because I'm usually talking over loud Caterpillar motors or big trucks or like this Jeep engine. It's just kind of funny. Like when I started the live stream, I had a guy sitting in the pickup next to me. He could hear me too. He had his window rolled up. I think he had his stereo on, and he was still hearing me. I don't care. I don't care. I don't be vulgar. I don't be rude. People are rude to me. I tend to laugh it off because it's just nonsense if they are. I got over that stuff in high school. There were people that were just, I grew up on the East Coast. Those kids were mean. And a lot of them didn't even realize they were being mean. I didn't want to stay there. That's why I'm in Alaska and not living in New Hampshire. Coming up on a stop sign. But yeah, it's a beautiful day if you wanted to get out on your bicycle and ride around. You were new. Hey, Jacob. Chupacabra, gonna get you, man. I haven't seen one up here, so I don't think so. I don't think they're in the city. They might be up on the hillside over there. So I'm definitely not worried about a chupacabra. Not here. If I was down in Mexico, maybe. I've heard stories about them. I find it fascinating. It's probably like a relative of Bigfoot or something like that. Hey there, Amy. People up there on the bridge on their mountain bikes, enjoying the day. I should be doing that too. But if I gotta start work tomorrow, then I gotta get some stuff done today. Turned out to be such a beautiful day. I am so looking forward to getting a new phone. I've been scouting out some new phones that don't cost a lot, but the new phones I can actually get a microphone connected to them, so I don't have all this extra weird background noise. I can filter out a lot of the nonsense. You can still hear some of it, but it's not nearly as loud. All these cars nowadays, they all just kind of look the same anymore. They all got plastic bumpers. You tap them once and the whole front end or rear end of the car falls off. That's why I like my Jeep. It's got a real bumper. You know, if somebody hits me, oh well. Yeah, I miss the old cars like in the 80s. They didn't have all this plastic crap on them. I got a little time. I think I'm going to drive by my buddy's house and see if he'll sing me, you know, I come home, I got beans and bologna. He might do that. Then again, he might not be home either, so I don't know. I'm not sure what the temperature is. I'm guessing it's around 50, 60 degrees. It's t-shirt weather for sure. But it's been kind of cloudy and rainy and chilly. It's been pretty cold this year. I'm starting out. For a while there, we had some really nice warm days, and then it just started raining, and then we had a couple days of snow that just got mixed in there. That made everything suck. There's one of them Subaru things. There's so many Subarus up here. I thought about buying my son a Subaru because they're just super reliable, super safe. You know, you drive around, you're not sliding and slipping everywhere. They got the all-wheel drive. I mean, that'd be a perfect car, I think, for a 17-year-old kid or 18-year-old kid just figuring this stuff out. When I was a kid, my parents had a Subaru. I drove that thing into the ground. That poor Subaru brat. It was so much fun. biggest problem I had with the Subaru Brad is it was kind of like a truck, so I treated it like a truck. And I was constantly pissing my dad off because I'd come home and there'd be no muffler. The muffler would be ripped off. I'd be out in the woods somewhere. And I wasn't smart enough to put it back in the back of the truck. I can't remember how many mufflers we replaced on that Subaru Brat. But it was hella fun to drive. You know, them old Subaru motors, they're really, really closely related to the Volkswagen opposing fours, like the old air-cooled Volkswagens. I mean, it's like they took the same motor and they just added water cooling to that motor. And I've seen people take air-cooled motors and put them in Subarus too, or vice versa. You seen any bald eagles? We see them all the time. Bald eagles like a lot of trash. Looks like Russia. Very closely related to Russia. Yeah, they're not far away. We get a lot of driftwood that comes over from Russia. Let's see, I'm from Michigan, so crazy weather too. Yeah, Michigan's weird. Michigan's got some strange weather. I trucked all over Michigan. I think I picked up some potatoes in Michigan years ago. I hauled them over to Idaho so they could repackage them, call them Idaho Spuds. They call flat four. Yeah, those inline fours, or what? Not inline fours, but we used to call them opposing fours. Flat fours works too. But yeah, those were good motors, and they were super easy to rebuild. I think that's why they kind of stopped them, because a guy that knew what he was doing could drop that motor and have it rebuilt, put back in about 3 to 4 hours, and you'd have a refurbished motor ready to go. They didn't have a lot of horsepower, but man, they were fun. I mean, I guess anything you drive that's like super reliable, doesn't break down on you all the time, yeah, that's always fun to drive. I was a fan of Volkswagen Rabbits when I grew up, because you could, you know, when you were a young kid, I could just work on every aspect of that car. My buddy might be working right now. He said he was going to start working for some outfit here pretty soon. He might already be out working, because, I mean, look at this weather. This is beautiful. Red light. Whee! Yeah, I'm just happy to be lined up to actually make some money soon. That's so positive now. I feel so much better. I mean, I'll feel even better when I see some money in the bank account that we can actually spend on stuff, like buy groceries. I mean, I don't know how many of you have been in a financial situation like that, especially if you got kids, or you know, you might be renting an apartment and you're just down to nothing. You're down to like pennies. You're like, man, I don't know how I'm going to pay the bills. It's kind of where I'm at. I don't want to be there. Hey, we got an Arby's over there. And like barely anybody goes to Arby's because they're super expensive up here. You know, when I used to eat that kind of food, I went there a couple times, and you could buy something pretty simple, and yeah, you're spending like 40, 50 bucks. It's not cheap. And I used to get sick. It used to give me like diarrhea every time I ate there. So you get tired of having the runs, and it's not a very good option if you're a truck driver. on the new diet, the new carnivore diet that I've been doing, I try to add in something once in a while to see how I do. So I've experimented with a couple different restaurants in town. I had an ultimate failure at one of them. It was one Oriental restaurant, and it was almost like a Mongolian type place, but they had some weird oils. And as soon as I left there, I didn't feel good. But I had something similar to what I had across town at a different place it's called Twin Dragons Mongolian Barbecue. That place I felt absolutely amazing after I ate their food. And it's just the shaved meat. And I added some cabbage and some sprouts. And that's about it for the veggies. But it was just a bowl full of shaved meat, and they cook it up on the grill, and they might add some oils and stuff, but they knew what type of diet I was doing, so they tried to make it specific to me the best they could, and I felt really good about it. And I felt super healthy. Now we're driving around Anchorage, Alaska. I'm trying to find my buddy over here. See if he's home. I see a car in the driveway. He might be here. He's here, I'm gonna bug him. Ugh. Oh yeah, somebody's here. I don't know. The garage door is open, so that means somebody's alive here. Ugh. I used to live at this house with this guy. And he's been a whole lot of fun. But he's busy like me a lot of the time, so we really don't get to run into each other. I came over here not long ago trying to run into him, but yeah, he was out running around. Whew. Beautiful neighborhood though. I got a seatbelt that gets in the way of the door when I try to shut it. I wonder if he'll notice if I like go poking around in his garage. He's not in here. He's not in the garage. He might be in the backyard. Hey! Hey, come to take your four-wheeler out the backyard, okay?
No.
I just want this little one, the one that looks like it's for a toddler. Okay. He's here.
No, that's not happening.
Yeah, this one.
No, that's not it.
The pink one. I want the pink one.
Oh, okay. Then you're going to have to go to someone else's house.
I can do wheelies down the street.
That's only because you have a fat ass.
Hey, can't cuss.
Oh.
No cussing.
Oh.
We're not allowed to cuss.
Oh.
Hey, can you sing me the how you come home? I got beans and bologna. Dude, for real.
Hi.
Hi. I love you, man.
I love you too, bro.
I miss you. I haven't seen you forever. You've been like up north.
Yeah, and it has been.
So you're fixing up the ghetto hoop. Oh, you got a flat screen. Oh, that is an old freaking thing up there. I haven't seen one of those since I was 12.
So what is that, 10 years ago?
Yeah. Wow, what do you got back here?
Come in.
I don't want to come in. I want to get your floor dirty.
That's okay.
Well, you know what? You see this step right here?
Uh-huh.
About a year ago, I would have been scared to step on that.
Well, that's understandable. You look
Yeah.
amazing.
I feel better. We're doing a live stream.
Oh, welcome to the Short Black Guy's house.
Short black guy's house. Hey, this is kind of cool.
Yeah. I converted, so I put the new fridge in.
Let me turn the light on. Yeah.
So I put the new fridge in. It's a full fridge.
Yeah.
New AC unit. I got those
Awesome.
both for $250. I converted the bunk bed into a single bed, so it extends outward and it comes out to about the frame of the door. So
Yeah.
that way I can still get off of the bed and use the bathroom and stuff. And then I got hinges set up on that. So
Right.
it tilts all the way up to the roof.
Okay.
Took out the shelf unit right where that basket is at. And then, so that way I could leave the kitchen alone. And then I tinted the windows.
I couldn't see in here.
Not the greatest tint job, but it works. And then I got blackout curtains that I'm going to butcher and sew up curtains for.
Wow, you got a stove
and
nice.
yeah.
That's a nice setup there.
Thanks.
That would. It's got a little microwave down here.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, we're doing the full tour.
And then if you look in the bathroom, I couldn't find the bed I wanted, so I just broke down and see that big gray thing.
Yeah.
That's a 6-inch futon mattress. I'm gonna set it up on top of the bunk because I want to be able to use my kitchen and not have to reassemble it.
Gotcha.
Which you know, I know it sounds a little lazy, but I mean it's just nice not having to disassemble and reassemble shit. I don't think I'm gonna keep this shelving unit because it just gets in the way.
I don't think I could poop in here.
Well, that's because there's a lot of shit in there now.
I don't think I could poop in here without the stuff in here.
Well, I think you could. It's a very
I
everybody.
would have a hard time. I'd be taking me a bucket outside. And...
Well, no, the shelving unit gets in the way, so I think I'm going to get rid of it. I wanted to keep it, but it's not appropriate.
Maybe on the outside of the door.
Yeah, well, but see now, on the outside of the door.
Oh, it's going to bump into that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, guys. He's trying to show me how. Okay, so you built that. Yeah. That's what you built.
Well, this is the first hinge setup.
Yeah.
Under on the back of this, there's a hinge setup, so this tilts all the way up.
Wow. Yeah, it's like a semi truck sleeper, just better because you don't have to be working to use it.
No. And I got all that for storage. I just sealed those cabinets. I took some clear construction and sealed all the edges. So that way I could isolate if anything breaks, cracks, leaks, or anything like that. I'm overdoing it, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Say. So that way, and then even the floors, I sealed all the floors all the way around. So that way, you know, it's a kitchen. Shit leaks and breaks.
It does.
So, and I mean, we're human. We drop shit. So, I'm taking it out tomorrow for its first test trial.
Mm-hmm. Are you still smoking?
Yeah.
I thought you quit.
That's why I have a cigarette in my hand.
I thought you quit smoking.
It comes and goes.
I'm gonna go home. Mylene's gonna be like, "Why you smell like smoke?" It's because I hung out with JT. And
yeah. The truck is unlocked. There's a Cars bag of underwear in there that I've been meaning to drop off to you that my roommate left. It's brand new.
How thoughtful.
Yeah.
How come you didn't drop it off? I don't live that far away.
I know. I've been busy. If you would have seen this place beforehand, it would have been a shit show.
We're having a marital spat here.
Yeah. I'm gonna pinch his nipples first.
I know he does that weird stuff. Why are guys fascinated with other guys' nipples?
Because your boobs are bigger than mine.
Oh, they've been bigger than your head before. Wow.
And then it came with 6 fishing poles. And I don't know what kind of fishing poles they are. Hey, do you know how to mount a battery in sequence? Because I forgot how that goes.
I haven't done it in years, so I wouldn't even.
Because it
wind up welding.
Because exactly. Because you do one to the negative, and then one to the positive, to create 12 volts.
Seriously, all you got to do is go to Google, and they'll tell you exactly how to series it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not hard. Just once you get the diagram,
But it's just the brain wraps around. Okay, positive goes to positive, negative goes to negative.
There's a couple different ways you can do it. One is for a 12-volt system. You can do it the other way for a 24-volt.
Well, I have 2 6-volt batteries that I got from my battery place for like $5 a piece that are worth $500 a
there
piece.
You go.
I'm gonna use them for cutting boards.
Yeah, but what are they for?
They go on top of a.
They're pretty.
Do you want? There's like 3 of them.
I don't need them. I got stuff upon stuff upon stuff.
Are you kidding me? When's the last time you've been in my house?
I don't go in there very often.
No.
Only when you're not home.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And I sneak into his bedroom and I snuggle in it. He's got a really comfortable bed. It's more fun trying to bug him when he's sleeping in it, though.
I'm still the big spoon.
Is my bed still in there?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I thought you would have gave it away or sold it by now.
Oh, wait. I think I got a new bed. I think I got some new beds.
But if you ever don't use that bed frame that I bought a while back, I could use that one for my kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a full-size bed frame. They got a full-size bunk bed, but the bunk bed's crap.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We've been wanting to take the bunk bed out and just give them a full-size bed set up.
Uh-huh.
Well, you got binoculars on your head. You look like
they're not binoculars. They're flashlights.
You look crazy in the camera.
Technical people.
All right,
know
come on.
About these flashlights.
Shut that off for a second.
These
so people
flashlights are the shit.
All right, I want to hear it.
What? It's not my baby.
Honey, come home.
Honey, come home?
You haven't seen that video yet on YouTube? Really? There's a black guy down south, and he's got beans and bologna, and he's like, "Honey, come home. I got beans and bologna."
The only thing I get on YouTube for is for music or knowledge. Or guns.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff on guns. That's how I learned how to do gunsmithing.
I like guns.
I had to fix my own.
Yeah, I like guns.
It was fun. Yeah, we're in Anchorage, Alaska. It looks almost like a Russian name. Maybe from Ukraine. I'm not sure. From Ketchikan. Hey there, Miles. Nice to see you. Let's see. Damn, this guy's old. Yeah, I am old. I'm 50.
Yeah.
I am 50 years old.
Like an antique china cabinet.
Almost like an antique china cabinet.
But with less hinges.
Like a little ceramic Russian doll. I love those things, by the way. I got a couple of those at the house. They're so cool.
So what's a live stream?
A live stream. So I just basically set up a live stream on YouTube.
Okay.
And then I hit the button. And then I talk about stuff. And hopefully I'm not as boring and people want to watch and hang out and say stuff. And we talk back and forth.
Oh, well, ask them to pull your finger.
No. I can't pull my finger. See? I got a Band-Aid on this finger. I was playing with my cat last night. You guys know Molly, the evil one? Yeah, she got a hold of this hand. And this is the damage I did from the air fryer yesterday. So I had to cover that up.
How the fuck do you get... Oh, sorry. I'm a sailor. Mouth. Okay. But how do you hurt yourself with an air fryer?
I was taking it apart.
Oh.
Okay. The door kind of fell and it hit my finger.
Oh, okay.
I'm a softie now that I lost all the weight. Like my hands get damaged pretty quickly now.
Oh.
Remember they used to be twice as fat.
Yeah.
These fingers were twice as fat.
Yeah. There was like 3 of you.
I had to get a different wedding ring. Like this wedding ring here, that's a smaller wedding ring.
Oh, no shit.
Because the other one would just fall off.
Oh, no crap.
Yeah, you lose weight. Lose weight. Feel better. It's pretty nice. I know what that's for, and I know why it breaks too.
Why does it break? Because it's shit plastic. It's crap plastic.
Well, isn't this for the
antenna?
Yeah, because whenever it gets stuck, these things break, and they're made out of the wrong metal. It's almost like a galvanized metal.
It still turns.
When you go cranking on it, it breaks that little piece of plastic. Sorry, guys. This little thing up here. These handles always break off right here. I don't know why they make them like that.
Because they're...
It's horrible. It's horrible design.
I was going to say something, but yeah. Because they're gay.
Let's see. What else going on here?
Don't judge me. I'm politically correct savage with no...
Yes, we do have Walmarts and Costco's up here.
Yeah, we rented a Walmart from Seattle. It's on loan. They brought it up with sled dogs.
Yeah, he's full of it.
And semi trucks.
And when we're done with this walkthrough of this camper, we're going to go out back and show you the igloo.
Yeah.
We got some problems with the igloo and some plumbing issues because this time of year the igloos tend to melt. And this is a real fancy igloo. It's like a 3-story one. So just trying to get up to the top without slipping and falling can be a challenge.
Yeah, I have a sled dog team with a Cadillac emblem.
Oh. Why'd you throw that over the fence? The neighbor's gonna get mad at you.
There's no that is an empty field.
Is it?
F them neighbors if there was some.
There's an empty field over here. See? I wouldn't have done that. That's weird. I'm a Christian. I'm not like you.
I'm a savage.
I know.
Suck it up.
You're something else.
You're damn right.
Yeah, see, before if I stepped out onto this platform here, that thing would have broke. It would have broke. There would have been no way it would have held my weight.
That's because you had more ass than some pickup trucks.
I did have a lot going on there. That's improved.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's improved quite a bit because there was a transition there when I started losing weight. I couldn't hardly sit in the big truck for a long period of time.
Oh.
Because I had to get up. My butt hurt too much.
What?
And then, I guess I started walking more, building up the glutes a little bit, riding the bicycle, and now
You're riding the bicycle, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we've been on bike trips and riding around.
Oh,
went on a 6-mile bike ride, first one in like 5 years.
Wow, that's a good stretch.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Eat meat, eat fat. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah,
You don't have to stay fat forever if you don't want to.
it's an optional choice.
Hey, I did all that.
That's not true, because some people do have some things where it's extremely hard for them to lose weight. So
yeah, well, I lost all of this weight without exercise, so there.
oh, that's a plus.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't sell the information. I just kind of tell people how I did it.
Well, that's
If you guys want to know, just check out the channel. It's in Losing Weight of Alaska. Seriously, I started losing weight with no exercise. And I've been the laziest guy on the internet to figure out how to lose 135 pounds in a year with no exercise at all. I mean, my exercise just includes like coming over to a friend's house and hanging out, maybe carrying something up a flight of stairs, and then we sit down and yeah, drive big trucks. That's what I do. Kind of weird.
Well, you're weird like that.
Yeah, I think he should. He's a funny guy. I mean, if you could just control his cussing, because the cussing part is what screws up the monetization. So, I mean, if you want to get any commercials or monetization added to your streams after it's uploaded, then yeah, cussing should not be included in a live stream. And I know other guys do that. I don't know how they get away with it, but yeah, it is what it is. We just try to have fun. We try to hang out and do things. Let's see. How do you guys start off your day? Do you make yourself some breakfast or just a cup of coffee? I typically start off my day with just a cup of coffee. I don't do breakfast.
I start off with grape drink and Kool-Aid.
No, you don't. I used to live with you. Shut up. You're a toddler.
It was funny.
Yeah.
I'm black, so I can get away with it.
No, you're not. This guy thinks he's black. I don't think so. He doesn't look black.
I didn't rent my complexion.
Yeah, you're not black. Did you vote for Obama?
I don't vote.
Did you vote for Biden?
I don't vote. I haven't voted.
If you didn't vote for Biden, then you're not black.
I didn't.
That's what he said. He told the whole world that.
Well, he can eat a chocolate Hershey's Kiss.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That sun. There's sun out here. Ah.
You're not a vampire.
It is so bright. I'm not used to seeing the sun though.
I've been in fucking. I've been fluffing negative 60 and 70 degree weather in pitch black dark.
You over dramatize it like the Ice Road Trucker show.
No.
Yeah.
Those Ice Road Truckers. Hey, some of the Ice Road Truckers were decent people.
They were great people.
No,
they just,
some of them.
The show themselves, the History Channel, like really.
They could eat a fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't do Alaska any justice by trying to.
There are other grown-ups on that thing, right?
There are some grown-ups on here.
Okay.
Tell Uncle to calm down. Calm down, Uncle.
Hey, I'm just saying. I am not PG-13.
We know this.
There's nothing PG-13 around me.
So is this my bed over here? I mean, because I'm the bigger of the two. So I'd sleep here and you'd sleep on the kitty bunk over there, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, because you are more like Humpty Dumpty, so.
Yeah, well, I'm a lot less like Humpty Dumpty these days.
Yes, that's true.
I'm improving rapidly.
All right.
So, all right, I got to get going. I got to get home. I got to do some computer work. I just went and took a piss test. And,
that job I gave you the number to?
No, not that one. A different one. The one I was starting, the union job we talked about before.
Which union job is that?
The one that I had over the winter. I had it for a little time.
The one company.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I told you say hi to my friend that worked in the office.
Yeah, well, she didn't work in the office, and the person that was there didn't know you.
Did you tell them the short black guy?
Yes.
Okay.
They don't care. Because you're not black.
And you're colorblind.
You're always covered in dirt.
What's wrong
You're
with
like
your
dirt
vision?
color.
Just because you have 4 eyes does not mean you're blind.
You got gray in your beard now. You're catching up to me.
I am an old mofo. I am an old. Wait. For the people at home, I am an old Negra.
Yeah. You're something else. So. Yeah. All right, buddy. We'll talk to you later.
All right, don't forget the boxers.
Oh yeah, and the pickup. Yep. I gotta go. I don't even know where he got it. You got a whole bag of like brand new underwear. I've been losing weight so fast. All my underwear is falling off. So yeah. So they're in here somewhere. Oh, it smells like a pimp house in here. What in the world? Why does it smell like that?
Hey, they're in the back.
They're in the back. I'm looking in the back now. Oh, there they are. Hey, can I take your gun? I want this one. Hey, these are brand new. Hey, brand new underwear. They might even fit me. I don't know. I'll have to take them home and try them on. No, I'm not trying them on camera. Okay, that might work. Time to scoot out of here. I got to go home, do some computer work in just a little bit. Yeah, that was fun. Like I said, I never get to see the guy because he's always working on something. I'm always working on something, and now everything is getting busy up here. So yeah, that is what it is. I got a 50% battery. Hey, you guys know I'm bald. See, now you know. Okay. Yeah, that's where he lives. Oh, he doesn't live in the camper. He's got a nice house here. It's actually a duplex. Me and him both stayed here for a while. I rented out a room. And it was kind of nice living with him. He's always had a nice clean place, and yeah, we kept it looking nice. And we had other roommates too at the time, and everybody got along, and it was just fun. It wasn't bad. All right. A lot of kids playing out here right now. I'm not looking forward to doing anything on the computer. I hate computer work. Let's get going. Kids riding their bicycle, people jogging. It's that time of year you gotta watch out for bicycles because they don't stop on the crosswalks, they just keep going. And it's really easy to get one. Really easy to get one. They only follow the traffic rules when it applies to them and it's convenient. Other than that, they just do whatever they want. Let's go this way. See where this goes. I think I've been over here before. Got some nice homes over here. Let's see. Everybody's out cleaning their yards, getting them all prettied up. And it really wasn't that long ago that the snow went away. Now they got grass. People are out mowing their yards. Now when I lived in Joplin, Missouri, I remember one year, it was like the day after Christmas. I was out mowing my yard. It was like sunny and 60 degrees the day after Christmas. The day before Christmas, it snowed like a foot of snow. Just about everything was shut down in Joplin because people down there can't really drive well in the snow. And they don't have the tires for it anyways. Huh. Oh, this is like, I wonder if this neighborhood comes out anywhere. This doesn't look like a neighborhood that comes out anywhere. Like it just goes around in a circle, but it might. Okay. Oh, I think I can get out of here. Yeah, that's amazing. That should be a road. Let's see, which road is this? Waha! I even know where I'm at now. That's odd. I just drive around some days and take rights and lefts. Yeah, I think I've been living here in Anchorage for over 5 years now, and there's still just so much to see, so much to do. Neighborhoods I've never explored. I've been in neighborhoods I shouldn't have even thought about going in the first place. Russian churches here too. There's a pretty big Russian population here in Alaska. Russian, Ukrainian, actually a little bit of everybody. It's a melting pot of every demographic you could possibly imagine lives here. The nice part about living here is everybody gets along. The only time we have problems is when somebody decides to be a thief and starts stealing stuff. Kind of surprised I'm not seeing more kids out running around, because school just let out yesterday. It's a beautiful day out. Weird. I've been through the ghetto. The ghetto doesn't look much different than this. This is pretty nice over here. We do have kind of a ghetto part of town, but it's like tucked away. Now where we started after I left that parking lot, that whole street was just full of homeless people. I couldn't believe it, how many homeless people were in there. I can't believe they're allowed to just take over the entire street either, but I don't know. I don't know how they manage them all. These people got a porch, and I guess the kids ride their bicycle up there on top of the garage. Huh. That'd be fun as a kid. Wow. I'm gonna put my hat on so you guys don't make fun of my bald head. I need to get a haircut so it's like actually no hair up there. It's really annoying me. Hopefully I can get that done tonight. My wife might be able to cut my hair. A lot of kids playing around here. Yeah, I like to have my hair short. I don't like it being long, especially in the summertime up here, because you got to put a lot of hard hats on and put your ball cap on. Oh, I don't know what's for dinner tonight. I eat burgers mainly, so probably gonna be burgers again. 2 or 3 burgers with some cheese and a little bit of sriracha sauce on there. That's about all I have. I don't have money to go buy any other sauce right now, so we'll just have to wait. Have to wait and get to go do some grocery shopping soon. In about a week, maybe 2 weeks. I mean, we got food. It's just not the kind of food that I'm eating right now with the kind of diet I'm doing. I don't want to go back to eating the old way, because that doesn't work very well for me. Home sweet home. All right, guys, I hope you had fun. I mean, I was trying to be as interesting as possible. My buddy there, he's a lot of fun too. Let's see. Yep, it's a good haircut. It's not good. Look at this thing. See, if I get rid of this, then it's not gonna look so funky up. I don't like this. How it just kind of does this crap here. I mean, it's like my forehead just grew. So, and if I let my hair grow out, I get these weird poofs over here and poofs over there. I don't know. I don't like it that much. I'm a little self-conscious about it. Let's see. There's so many people homeless up here. I'm talking about just I can't pronounce your name. How do I pronounce that? Vyacheslav Mashek. Yeah, I can't. My tongue doesn't work that way. I mean, I apologize. I can't. I'm butchering the guy's. I'm guessing it's a guy. I don't even know if it's. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl's name. I'm guessing it's a guy's name. But it does. It sounds Russian. It sounds Russian or Ukrainian. And correct me if I'm wrong if you're still here. But all right, guys, I'm gonna be cutting the stream here. I gotta grab this bag of underwear, go in the house. I don't know. These might fit. They're brand spanking new. Like just took them out of the package, and they're champions. Woohoo! I can be a champion. I can rock these. They're made out of a nice material too. They feel good. So yeah, I'll try these out. Oh, you can always do this. This is fun. Oh, these will definitely fit. They fit perfect. They fit perfect. I like these. Oh, and these are, so I got champions, and I also have, there's Hanes in here. Brand new Hanes underwear too. I like both brands. I definitely think these are gonna work. He asked me what size I was, and I was like, I don't know anymore. I've lost so much weight, I don't know what size underwear I wear. They say medium, or MMM. Is that the size? I guess so. Let's say medium. And these say large, so I got medium and large. So if I lose more weight, I can probably wear these now, and then I'll probably be able to wear these here. I mean, they'll probably stretch, but I probably wear these in a couple of months, maybe once summer goes on. I'll have some more room in there. That way I can have some comfy underoos. But yeah, friends looking after friends. That's a real nice thing. Okay, guys. You're from Russia. Okay, yeah. Now I got some Ukrainian friends. I mean, they get mad at me if I say anything about how they sound like they're Russian. They get offended. But the funny thing is they're like not against Russia. They're not against any. They're just tired of the conflict type stuff, and it just drives them nuts. And I got a lot of Russian friends here too. They're tired of the conflict stuff too. Just go away and everything will be settled. But because as that war's going on, it makes it really hard for them to travel back and forth. And you know, as the crow flies, we're really not that far, you know, to get over there. Just hop on a plane. I mean, Ukraine's pretty far from here. That's a long way away, but just Russia in general is not that far, you know, as far as the mainland's concerned. But okay, guys, yeah, I'm going to run in the house. I want to say good night to everybody. I got a wire down here. I don't know what the hell this is for. That's like a USB connection. It must go to the stereo. Huh. I've never seen it before. Okay. Well, I'm going to tuck that thing away. I don't know what it's for. I got a Kenwood stereo in here. I don't really like it. There was a period of time where it didn't even work. I had to take apart the entire dashboard, and it was fine because I was already doing the heater core. And that took me like, what, 7 or 8 hours to change the heater core in this thing. It wasn't that bad. It was the hardest part about doing it was just getting started. I think it took me longer to get started on the project than it did to actually complete the project, because nobody wants to do a heater core. Those things are miserable. But once we got it all apart, and I had a mechanic friend, he came over, helped me with the harder stuff that I didn't have the tools for on the firewall side. He was able to get apart, but I was also 400 pounds when that was going on. So just trying to, actually, no, I lost a bunch of weight before I bought this Jeep. That's why I bought the Jeep, is because I lost so much weight. Because I can fit in between the steering wheel now. I mean, I couldn't fit in one of these things a year ago. There's no freaking way. It would have been super uncomfortable. You go to Russia every year? You down in lower 48, or are you in Canada, or are you in Alaska going back and forth? And you're not having any problems, I hope. I mean, people got family. They got to go visit family. They got business and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that goes. Now, when I was trucking for Carlisle, I was delivering to a lot of Russian distributors. So, and we would have to bring in like say they ordered one product, like a pretty good sized product that comes in a good sized case. They would order 5 or 6 of those products just in hopes that one of them would actually get to the customer, because there's a lot of corruption in some places of some parts of Russia, and trying to get goods to certain people is more difficult. So these people pay an exuberant amount of money to get one box, and they order 5 or 6 boxes. They pay for it all. They pay for all the extra shipping just in hopes of getting one of those items. And sometimes they don't. So they might have just, spent $10,000 on something silly, and it never shows up. And that's heartbreaking. That sucks. Yeah. All right, there, Gromella. Hey, yeah, you have a nice day too. Yeah, we're gonna cut the stream right there. I want to thank you guys. If you could, please send me a postcard. If you click on the channel subscription section, there's a spot there that's got my PO box, and I would love to have if you go over to Russia, yeah, send me a postcard from Russia too. I would love to have a Russian or Ukraine postcard. That would be fantastic. All right, guys, thanks a lot. We'll see you next time you get on here.